So we finally have official set images for the LEGO Ninjago Summer 2022 wave of sets, and these look absolutely incredible. Looking at these sets, they are probably one of the best waves I've ever seen. There's absolutely phenomenal minifigures, incredible builds, and like returning villains from previous seasons, which is really cool. So let's dive straight into it, because I really want to cover these sets. Okay, so starting us off is the small set of the wave, which is set 71768, Jerry's Golden Dragon Motorbike, and this set is really good, even though it's a small set. Despite that, it's got a really great figure selection, only being 2 figures, which is one of those new villains, the crystal wolf thingies. I really love the new torso print and like the transparent legs on Jay and the bad guy, and the head mold is just absolutely spot on. The weapon is really good, and the J, oh my god, the J is legendary, that figure. The wings is really cool. I love how they use the new nunchucks of lightning. The head mold for, like the ninja head mold for the dragon ninjas, absolutely. Again, saying I love how that head mode looks. And the motorbike itself isn't actually over that bad. It reminds me of Lloyd's Jungle Chopper bike. This set here. I like how they use like the evil set from the core wave, like the dragon head piece on the motorbike, which is really creative. And the gold and the blue colour scheme is does really go well together. And the wheels is pretty cool. So here's a closer look at the minifigures. That J again, oh my god, it is literally phenomenal. They did this like absolutely class. And the villain for this set is absolutely amazing as well. I will definitely look forward to picking up the set. Because yeah, why not? It's a really great set. And the nunchucks of lightning do look really cool. It is a bit different from the legacy ones, but it still is pretty cool. And it's just another image of the set about the box. Moving on, we have set 71769, Cole's Dragon Cruiser. Yes, people say this is actually quite a bad set. I am usually not really the biggest fan of Cole sets, being honest. But this one actually is pretty cool. I like this one. I love how they obviously get the cold colours, the orange and black colour scheme. Those go well. You get for the set, the figures are absolutely great. You get the crystallized version of Sphera, the dragon, Golden Dragon Kai, and one of those mini henchmen, Crystal Wolves. Yeah, I actually don't even know what they're called, but I'm just gonna dub them Crystal Wolves for now. Overall, I think this is not bad. I don't think it's bad as people say it is. It's a mediocre set, but I think the figures are probably the best part of the set and why I would get it. Moving on is set 71770, Zane's Golden Dragon Jet. This one is probably another one I'm going to pick up. This one's absolutely great. You get, for getting the Skull Sorcerer, the crystallized version Skull Sorcerer, and this is such a cheap set. At least what I think it is, a cheap set. Looks absolutely amazing. I love the Golden Dragon Call as always. The Golden Dragon Ninja are absolutely amazing. And then the new Golden Zane figure is really cool. I love how they use the Legacy Ninja hood again for it. Here's the image without the set box, and this is probably one of my favourite Zane vehicle sets of all time. It is really cool. And just a closer look at the figures if you want a closer look. The torso printing on the Skull Sorcerer is amazing, and obviously they use the same headpiece and wings and stuff from the Season 13 sets. And then a closer look at the Golden Zane figure, that is really cool. I love how that... It reminds me of the Season 13 Shintaro Zane, Hero Zane, but yeah, it is really cool. And there's Golden Dragon Cole, and the torso looks a lot like the Spinjitzu Burst one, and the transparent legs are really cool. The wings are amazing, and I can't describe how amazing these figures are, because they're just class. So I am definitely picking up this set, so yeah. Next up is probably my favourite set of the wave, the Crystal King Temple set, 71771. This reminds me a lot like, if you know what I mean, because like the whole kind of structure of like the tall tower key thing, but not really, but yeah. And I love how the whole architecture of this set is made. I like the main tower where the Crystal King's throne is, and those little steps leading up to where the Nunchucks of Lightning is kept, and that little crystal prison jail thing, which is cool. And then I love how there's so many detail and time put into this set. In this set you get the original 4, and they're like normal suits, I guess, for the season, I would say. A minion and the Crystal King himself, and I don't even mind that little side build, the bat thing. Overall, this set is actually really, really good. It's definitely one that I will be picking up if when it comes out, if not later. But it is definitely my favourite set because I do love the temple builds. Temple builds have so much features. I mean, I prefer them over vehicle sets, being honest. But this temple in particular is really, really good, and it's probably one of my favourites of the wave. As I said, it is my favourite of the wave. And here's a closer look at the new Ninja for the wave. Yeah, and they're using like how they're using the season 11 Ninja hoods for this one, and Jay's is a darker blue, which is pretty cool. But yeah, and these remind me of the core suits. And there's the Crystal King and one of his minions up close. And that Crystal King, oh boy. I can see like a bit of the back of the Garmadon helmet. I am guessing the Crystal King is going to be the Overlord. But I can't be too sure. It could be an entirely different villain. But yes, this figure looks absolutely insane. The next set we have is set 71772, the Crystal King. So yeah, this is like a giant mech build. It reminds me again, there's a lot of sets in this wave that remind me of previous sets. This one reminds me of the Oni Titan from the Haunted wave. Because it comes with like Lloyd and Hirumi, and you get Lloyd in his like normal suit form in this one, which is my favorite. Lloyd is my favorite ninja. So yeah, and then you get one of the minions, Crystal King himself. In fact, 2 minions and Hirumi. This is one of my favorite sets as well, as with the Crystal King temple up there. This is a really, really cool set. 4 legs for the main Crystal King figure build. And the head and the body as well, it's really well made. Design as well is really cool, and I love how the crystal pink spear blade thing he's carrying in his hand is really cool as well. So yeah. And here is the image of the set box. Looks really, really cool. As you can see, there's the 2 legs at the back. So yeah, definitely picking this up. I want to pick up all of them because this wave, as I said, is absolutely insane and great at the same time as well. The next one is set 71773, Kai's Golden Dragon Raider. This one does again. A lot of people have said this. It reminds them of the Nightcrawler, the Batman sets. And it does definitely. It does. There's actually some similarities to it, like the design of the front part. Yeah. In this set you get 3 of those minions, which is absolutely insane. I found this crystallized Mr. E. Yeah, that's pretty cool. Skylar, which is really cool because we've not gotten her in the set for a long time. The Golden Kai and the Golden Dragon Zane, which is really, really cool. And this set definitely does stand out. It's a unique vehicle. I don't think we've actually seen anything like this before. It is well made. I love how the cockpit design and the front part is, kind of admit, the front part isn't that great, but the back bit's better, I would say. So yeah. Looking at the image about the set box, this definitely does stand out a lot better than what's on the box. Mystery with the crystallized sword and the 2 shurikens of ice is absolutely amazing. Get the golden zane there is really, really cool. There's a little flyer thing that can attach, I think, I'm guessing, and then you just get the golden Kai. And then you get Skylar, which I think that's it's definitely a new face print. We've got it's not the same as the ones we've got in the past. The figure images, you can see the Golden Dragon Zane as well as the Golden Dragon Ninja figures are absolutely amazing. This one is really, really cool. The Golden Kai is really, really cool as well. And then you get Skylar. I'm not sure you can see that really well, but you can see she's got like 2 white. It's kind of like Island Lloyd, the 2 white smudges in her face, and then her angry face, and then you can get the there's a suit there. It's really cool. So. Next we have set 71774, Lloyd's Golden Ultra Dragon. and this is like I had to say what's my top 3 favourite sets of the entire wave. It's gonna be the Crystal King Temple, the Crystal King, and probably this set. This set is literally, I can say more literally, is phenomenal. I keep saying phenomenal because they are phenomenal, these sets. This one you get all 4 of the Golden Ninja. I believe a lot of these figures in this set are exclusive. The new Golden Oni Lloyd, which is really, really cool. 3 minions, and the Crystal King himself. So do the math, it's 9 figures, and that's literally a great deal. So many. Lego have overdone it with the figures here, and that's really cool. I love how the dragon is really cool. I love how it's made. It definitely does remind me of the Ultra Dragon, but yeah, it's like the golden version of it. So looking at the set images, the image of the box is really, really cool. The tummy part of the dragon definitely reminds me of Lloyd's Legendary Dragon from the core set, core wave. I think they did take inspiration from that, but it is definitely there's a lot of similarities, as I said. The whole build, I love how the heads are really, really well made. The mould, the wings are great. Overall, the gold, what they've done with it is just amazing. And then probably my favourite figure has to be Golden Oni Lloyd, and that is an exclusive figure. I believe Golden J and Golden Cole are exclusive as well, which is really cool. So definitely this set is worth it if you were to pick it up. And then there's just the closer look at the figures. You can get also Golden Zane and his Golden Dragon Jets here, and then there's the Golden Cole. And I notice all the ninjas have the same exact symbol on their headbands, which is pretty cool. We have our last crystallized set, and that is Nia Samurai X-Mec. This one, to be honest, I don't think this is a great set, but the figures are great. I would only get the set for the figures, being honest. So the mech itself is not that bad. I actually think it's actually okay, but it's not the best we've seen. But for the figures, you get crystallized mechanic, minion, crystallized Pythor, which is really cool to see him back again. The Onigarmadon form, which is really cool to see the Garmadon sets again. I think that's Nelson, the one where he uses that Jack Inside piece. Sorry, I was wrong. Golden Jay's actually in the set, so he's not exclusive. Master Wu, and he's got the dragon armor, and then there's Nia, which I don't know how she comes back, because in Seabound she did become one of the sea, so I will have to watch the show and see how that works out. But this set, it's not bad, it's not good, it's just okay in my opinion. It's a mediocre set. The figures are great, but the build itself, I do like that crystallized dragon thing, but the mech, it's just a bit, I don't know. If I had to choose this or the core ultra combo mech, I would, being honest, fairly go with this. It is okay, being honest, but there's something missing about it. I don't get. The red doesn't go in with the blue. It just looks. It looks like they rushed the set a bit. But I don't know what to say. But here's the figures at a closer glance. Nia looks superb, and there's the Master as well, which looks really good. Boy, that Garmadon, oh, that looks amazing. And then after all, we saw him in his Oni form, that giant, hilarious mask in Mortuary Oni, and there's Nelson. Really, really cool. And our last set to conclude today's video is set 71759, Ninja Dragon Temple, and this is the 4+ set of the wave. This is not a bad 4+ set. This is a core set, by the way. This is actually pretty cool. I think it's pretty good for a 4+ set. You get like a pretty solid tempo build over here, one of those Cobra Mechanics, Motorbike, a little catapult build, egg, tempo shrine chi build, and then obviously you get a dragon. And it's a cheap way to get legendary Nia, because she is, or Cornea, because she only comes in legendary dragon and the Ninja Dojo Temple. But yeah, it's a pretty good set for a 4+ set, I would say. The figure selection actually not that bad, and overall obviously it isn't that kind of age selection game that me or the older range, but it is definitely one that will sell well to kids, I would say, like under 5s, so yeah. So that's it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed, please give this video a like and comment in the comments below. And please comment what is your favourite set and why. So yeah, and if you want to subscribe to my channel, please do consider subscribing, because I am nearly up to 30 subscribers. I am at 27 subs right now, and if you do at least one simple like or one simple click on the subscribe button, that would really help. I would greatly appreciate that. So yeah, but until the next video, guys, bye.